Hi, fifth graders. Today's lesson is lesson 8-5, multiply two fractions. The I can statement is I can multiply two fractions. Pause the video now to write the lesson title and the I can statement at the top of a new page in your notebook. Press play when you are ready to continue. Today's solve and share problem is, on Dan's e-reader, 2/3 of the books are fiction. Of the fiction books, 4/5 are mysteries. What fraction of the books on Dan's e-reader are mysteries? Solve this problem any way you choose. Pause the video now to work this problem. Remember to process and use cubes to help you solve. Press play when you're ready to continue. Now I want to show you how I solve the problem. When I do this, I want to start with cubes. The first thing I want to do is circle the numbers. Let me start with my pen. Okay, I'm starting with 2/3, and I have 4/5. Next, I want to underline the question. What fraction of the books on Dan's e-reader are mysteries? Now I want to box the key words. When I see the word of, that often is a clue that I'm multiplying. I also want to box the word fraction because that'll let me know that the answer I get will be a fraction. And I also think it's important that I need to know that at the end my answer is going to be how many mystery books. Now when I solve this by using the E, evaluate and visualize, I want to think that his whole collection of books on his e-reader, out of the whole collection, 2/3 are fiction. Now, what I'm thinking is, out of those 2/3 of his collection, 4/5 of the collection are mysteries. Again, when I see the word of, that is a clue to me that I want to multiply. Now the next step to solve is simple. When multiplying fractions, all you have to do is multiply across. This is why it's so important to know your basic facts. First, I'm going to multiply the top numbers. 2 times 4 is 8. Next, I multiply the bottom numbers. 3 times 5 is 15. So my answer is, to answer what fraction of the books on Dan's e-reader are mysteries, the answer is 8/15. Let's see how other students solve the problem. Here's Sal's work. Sal solved the problem very similar to me. As you can see, he took 4/5 times 2/3. His is different than mine. I believe I started with 2/3 and then multiplied 4/5. And the good thing is with multiplication, it doesn't matter what order they're in, you will come up with the same answer. The next student is Gabriel. Gabriel did a graph. It said she shades 4 out of 5 rows. So she made this graph. This is her 4 out of 5 rows, which would be 4/5. And then she shaded 2 out of 3 columns. That's her 2/3. And to get the answer is the orange squares, which was a total of 8. So she had 8 shaded squares out of the total 15 in the problem. Right now, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to write the word Mason at the top of your paper. That's my son's name, so I think it'd be fun to see his name on your work tonight. After you've written that word, I want you to summarize your own thinking and how you solved this problem below. Think about the strategy you used. Think about if you think you got it right or wrong. Maybe you got tripped up somewhere and you don't know the next step. Either way, write your thinking and be ready to share in class tomorrow. See you then.